In this publisher interview, the Our Hometown team is joined by Brumleve of the Ford County Chronicle in Illinois. We hear about the onboarding process, paywall performance and revenue, ad network implementation, and general feedback on features of the new website.
I wanted to let you know that I checked the traffic for our ad partner, and you do now have the network ads showing on your site.
Yeah,
So
I thought I saw some different ads that were popping up. Yeah, I think I believe I saw some.
Yeah,
So
it just started today.
do I get like money for that though?
Yes, sir, you do. Yeah,
Like
you'll see that apply to your bill. It's going to be when you're invoicing, it'll say like our hometown ad credit or ad revenue or something to that effect. And the way that it works is it currently I think we're a month behind. We have to wait for the month to be generated in order to pay it out. But I'm also going to be adding the widget on the dashboard. Let me see if it's there yet. If not, it should be somewhere around here. I don't see it, but that's okay. I don't want to take up too much of your time. We're going to add a widget that basically will show how much you're going to be accruing in real time. So that way you can kind of estimate what's going to be applied to your bill. Anything outside of that, like if, let's say you do really well, because your traffic numbers are off the chart, it looks really good since you launched.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So
how many are we getting?
Let me go back.
And this is despite the paywall too, right? So
yeah. So I mean, if you look, this right here, you're upwards of 3,000 in the last 30 days. So and it gives you right here all of your visits right here. So that's terrific for a new site. You know, we've actually launched some that haven't even had a fraction of that. So you've got decent traffic, which is why we wanted to, add the social media so that way we could drive even more to you.
Yeah, that's something we could definitely consider if I ever set up, Instagram and have it used.
Oh, yeah. No worries there. But anyway, the way that it works is it's measured by your visits per visit. So it's not click-through rates or anything like that. Anything like once you start receiving the revenue on your bill, anything outside, like if it covers your bill, we have a publisher. She started off, she made like $30-40 a month. Well, now we're cutting her a check and it covers her whole bill. And then we're actually, sending her money, paying her.
How much do you think we would expect? I'm not holding you to it. I'm trying to get a ballpark of what you would think based on our numbers.
Projected. Honestly, I don't know because it hasn't gone through a full cycle. And some months are better than others. What I could do is I could see if our ad partner, based on your previous site, if they could give me something.
But, no, it's all good. I just didn't know kind of what, 3,000 views would get you,
Oh, yeah. Well, I know right now, as of when I last looked, you made $3.32. So you're actually making money right now.
Oh, yeah.
Not doing anything. So the meter's running.
That's $60. That's $60 a month or something. So
yeah. I mean, something's better than nothing. I mean, and it covers some of your, printing costs and everything else.
Yeah, I like it. I like
it. So with that said, I'm going to turn it over to Tyler. I'm going to stop sharing my screen.
So basically what we're trying to do is every few months after a launch, we like to just go through and see how things are going, see if you have any feedback for us on the onboarding process, if there's still any remaining questions you have about the site, any concerns, any feedback. So I guess just to start off, what did you think of the onboarding process? How do you feel like that went?
The process was just fine. I mean, we had a little bit of back and forth, but it was definitely nothing less than what I would have expected, or more than what I would have expected. It was fine, and getting off the ground was good. We even got the paywall up, in a decent amount of time, so I was pretty pleased with everything.
Awesome. Yeah, and how has the paywall been going for you? Have you gotten any feedback on that from your readers?
I mean, so far so good. I haven't had anyone like cancel and like then take out an online subscription, which was kind of what I was worried about, is everyone canceling their paper, but that hasn't happened. We've had a couple people who maybe didn't renew, but literally a couple people who are now just doing the online. But we've also had some people come back, who had stopped their paper, a year ago, and now they're doing the online, so I think I've heard good feedback in the sense that our e-edition is up, and there's been some interest in that. There's been a lot of people who seem to like to have it both ways,
Sure.
print paper and online. So that's encouraging, that there's a readership online. So because it's kind of hard to tell how people are digesting their news these days, so it was just good to see that I'm getting like a pretty solid, consistent number of subscribers almost basically every day. I mean, we've had growth actually, like people signing up through the site. So that is also a good thing that I didn't even really expect to happen. But I guess maybe the convenience of entering your credit card is, people are all of a sudden subscribing to the print. So we're getting print subscribers, online subscribers, both. And I guess that from that angle, I think it's probably better than I expected.
I'm looking at your amount right now. It looks like $27.36 for the month of November.
Yeah, and I don't know what you guys charge, $250 a month or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's without the discount I'm getting. So that essentially almost is paid for an entire year already. So I mean, and that's just in like a month. So
yeah.
So yeah,
and
that's
the only
that's
refund that you had is because somebody subscribed twice.
Nice.
Who was that?
I took care of that.
I don't believe I got notified about that. Was that someone who subscribed online twice?
Yeah.
Oh,
what they did was you have that button that I told you I was going to be adding. If they had any problems, they can contact me, and that's what happened. And he just subscribed twice. So
good deal. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the revenue part of it. I honestly am like I'm almost like, okay, when is it gonna, when are you gonna hit that plateau where like, what I mean? Like, but it seems like it's just kind of been like every single day. It's like at least like, one or two a day.
That's fantastic. Yeah. I guess in general from there, how has your team been adapting to the platform? Has everybody been using it well? Does anyone have any questions about anything or?
I haven't had any problem with the platform itself. Everything it seems to work, just, turnkey kind of deal, just like the WordPress stuff we had before. So.
Great. Are there any kind of features or processes that you feel like could be improved with the way the site's working, or are you pretty much happy with everything so far?
Let me see here. On the mobile version, the graphic at the very top, Ford County Chronicle, it's not as big as it should be. Like it doesn't spread across the whole page.
Okay. That's something we might be able to fix pretty easily.
Actually, I was going to say all it needs is to like go out another, inch on each side, basically, what I mean? Like,
yeah. Is there a way we can edit it for just the mobile view?
I think we would have to do some.
Or is that a Jack question?
Yeah, that's definitely a Jack question.
You know what? Okay. I was going to say maybe, we'll figure. It's not a big deal. It's really a very minor thing. The main
he
issue.
could adjust it to styling. What I could do is I can email him to have it fixed.
Yeah, I mean, if you could just make it span across the width of the mobile, if not, whatever, it's not a big deal. The one thing that is kind of a big deal is the subscription list, and here's my problem is I have a way of keeping track of my I have one file that I use to keep track of everything when it comes to my subscriptions on who they are, where they live, what their contact information is, when the subscription's due, when have they paid or not, all of that.
Well, yeah, just send me what you have. And what we'll do is we'll tailor it to the spreadsheet we have on file, and we can make the adjustments. So if their address isn't on that sheet, they'll be expired, and those that are not on the sheet will be added.
Okay, great. All right. Well, never mind on that concern. That was like actually the only concern I had was just how do we manage this?
Oh, yeah. No, don't worry about that. We always are willing to work around. I mean, yes, there is some things different compared to what you send and what we have, but we can work around that. That's not a problem.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it's not a chore for you guys either,
Oh, no. It's just a matter of, just modifying the fields to match what we have. That's no problem.
Well, I was going to say there ought to be like some computer system or something that can just figure it out for you, Like,
I mean, yeah, there are ways to do it if you're using like print circulation software, which there are a couple that we can kind of sync up the website to. But if things are just being managed in a spreadsheet, like we still haven't fully gotten something developed to take care of that.
Okay, well, man, maybe you can point me to some. I don't know if you know of any circulation software.
If you're looking into stuff, Simple Circ is probably the easiest one for us to integrate with.
And it's inexpensive compared to like Circ Pro.
Right. Simple Circ, yes. And
they have a free trial for 30 days too, right now.
Yeah, which if you want to try it out, I would recommend just trying it out before having us link it up, because it does require some setup. But
you don't know if they happen to also deal with like postal
yes
stuff too. Okay.
They do.
All right.
Yeah, they do like the mailing list and all of that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, I would recommend looking into Simple Circ, and if you want, I can send you the information for adding it to the website and what the costs associated with that look like. But definitely a ton of publishers find that it's well worth the time they're saving keeping everything in sync. So
it very well may be. I mean, it took me a long time to try to get everything organized after I figured out what I was going to need. Yeah, it was bad. But yeah, that's what you do when you just wing it. You're like, hey, let's start a paper. It's like, what are you doing? The thing is, when you start a paper to keep your permit and everything, you got to do it every single week. You can't miss one.
Yeah.
Or you can miss like two a year.
Well, another good thing is with the spreadsheet that you have, you can actually import all your subscriptions, and it's pretty easy to do.
Okay.
Yeah, they actually, if you go on their site, they actually have a frequently asked questions section. And I think there's a video that shows you how to set everything up.
And like, is there a way to like put like at the top of the events page to submit an event? Or maybe we do that on Contact Us. I don't know. Yeah. Well, maybe we could put an ad at the top about that. I don't know. Never mind.
Well, that's not a problem. Actually, I think there is a form. If not, I can create one for you for them to submit an event. Now, do you charge for the events?
No, they don't. And it'll just be emailed to will@fordcountychronicle.com.
Oh, that's easy enough. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Submit your event. So what I'll do is I'll just add that right above and link it. Let me just review it.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to add that on the main page under where the events.
Oh, it doesn't look like it's been set up yet. So that's okay. I can go ahead and edit it and create something. If you want, send me over what, questions you want. Oh, here we go. Name, phone, email, website, Twitter, Facebook, event. Yeah, I'll go ahead and add that to the bar. And that way they can go ahead and submit their own event. And
it would
you'll get a notification.
Cool. It would just go to my email. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. On obituaries, I think, can we kind of do the same thing? A funeral home actually asked about this, can we submit an obit through the website? Is there a way to submit an obituary and have it also emailed to me?
Yeah, absolutely.
And then
it's just a matter of duplicating this form here. I can go ahead and
I'll email you. And I'll email you some language that I was hoping you could add in there
Absolutely.
on the obituary link, where it'll say, you know, basically our policy as far as what we charge and stuff?
Sure, not a problem. Yeah, we could actually modify the form to where the funeral home can pay for it using your Stripe account.
Awesome. Yeah, we typically don't charge, but yeah, if it's yeah, sounds good. We do charge if they want it unedited. I think that's about it.
Well, that's good.
Great. Yeah, I'm glad
I love that.
Glad we could get so many things figured out today.
Everything's good, and I really appreciate you guys' cooperation and willing to work with me on my repeated phone calls and all this badgering. So,
no, we appreciate you and being so involved with getting the site up and running. It really does show how much everyone over there is really putting into this, because I feel like the site turned out really well. And like you said, your subscribers just keep growing. So that's fantastic.
Yeah. What do you guys charge again for? Is it $50 a week to automatically have the PDFs turn into stories and whatnot?
It's $2 per page. So it'll just fluctuate depending on the size of the edition.
Okay. Never mind. That's okay. Yeah. It's probably too much for us.
Maybe eventually, once your ads start kicking off, that'll pay for itself.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just have to see if we keep getting $2,000 a month off the website. That might be a different story.
We'll circle back. I'll follow up with you, you know, after your first month to let you know what your revenue base was.
Yeah, that would be great. We can definitely chat after the holidays a month from now and just touch base as far as, because if we make another $2,000 on it, maybe I will do the PDF thing.
Sure. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. And I guess just to close out, do you have any other feedback for us? Any questions, concerns, things you want us to look into in the meantime?
No, I just, again, I appreciate it. You guys reaching out to me and yeah, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you for taking the time to talk to us, and we'll be in touch soon.
All right. Thank you, Will. Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching this highly informative conversation. If you would like to check out the Ford County Chronicle, visit fordcountychronicle.com. And for more information on the Our Hometown newspaper platform, visit ourhometown.com. Plus follow, like, and subscribe across social media for the latest in digital publishing.